Welcome back. It's your boy Faz, and in today's video we're going to be talking about body fat, and more specifically how to check your body fat. So let's get into this. When it comes to having your body fat checked, the best and most common strategy to do that is using calipers. So with calipers, you have somebody kind of pull your skin in several places, measure the body fat, do the calculation for the total of your body, and kind of give you an overall body fat measurement. Now, if, for example, you don't have calipers to hand and somebody to do that for you, or for many people they find it very invasive. Obviously you have to have your top off, somebody has to do it for you. So one thing I've been thinking about is what's an alternative that we can use that will give us a true understanding of where we are in our fat loss journey, but it's not as invasive, or if I don't have the capability to get a body fat test done. Before we go to the strategy that I'm going to talk about, there are a few other things that you can do. Again, we're just now coming out of a very intense period for the world, and so not all these things are currently available yet, but one of the best things you can do is a scan. It's like a body scan, and that is probably the most accurate when it comes to checking your body fat, because they put you into the machine, they can check the body fat levels on one side compared to the other. You can really get a detailed examination of where your body fat lies and where your struggle points are. What we're going to be doing is a tape measure body fat check. So basically, for me, the main body part that most people struggle with when it comes to their body fat is their stomach, okay? Especially the lower stomach. Lower stomach and probably upper thigh are the two areas where people struggle the most when it comes to body fat. You know, arms can be another one as well. But for me, I know if my belly is going to be coming down, I know I'm going to be getting better shape as we go. Another reason why I like the belly so much as a measurement check for body fat is because as you get stronger and fitter, and let's say put on more muscle, you're less likely to actually put on muscle in your abdomen area, right? You're going to be putting on muscle in your arms, your shoulders, so those are going to be getting bigger sometimes. So there's going to be, especially as you get leaner, there's going to be times where it's going to be hard for you to know if the number goes up or if it stays the same. Did I put on muscle or did I lose body fat? So I find the stomach, especially the belly button area, where measuring there with a tape measure, I think will give us the best idea of whether we are losing body fat or not, because scales, especially early on, are very helpful. Okay, so as you know, in my last video I spoke about how I've lost 3 kilos in the first week of intermittent fasting, and I'm really happy with those results, and I can see that I've become leaner over that last week. But I think as I get lower down, it could become a problem where I could be getting leaner, but it doesn't show on the scales if the body fat levels have gone down only by a little bit, or maybe even if I've put on muscle overall in my body. And so if that happens, I'm going to be in a situation where I could be getting better and it doesn't look like it on the scales. And I think scales can be very deceptive sometimes, especially when you get leaner. At this stage now, I think definitely I need to see numbers going down. It's the early stages. I know I'm in really bad shape, and so I need to make sure my scales go. I want to see the scale numbers going down. Over time though, the other two things I definitely want to be doing are pictures. I think pictures tell the story on their own, and measuring with the tape measure. So I'm just going to simply show you what I'm going to be doing when it comes to using the tape measure to check where I'm at body fat wise. So let's go and look at that now. $45. So nice and simple, as you can see, bringing the tape measure around, writing down the number, and I'm just going to keep recording that every week as well. So this week, 55 inches across, and I really need that to be coming down and getting as low as possible. So that's it for the video today. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you learned something from it. Hope you're able to take something away from it. Like I said, the 3 things we really want to be doing on our body fat journey is on the scales. I think that's very, very helpful. I want us to also be measuring with the tape measure and taking pictures. Okay, those 3 things are really going to help you along the way to know that you are making progress in the right direction, and you've taken a overall view to know that you're moving in the right direction. Hopefully you take something away from this. Like I always say, please like and subscribe even, and I will see you in the next video.